Tom Will Guidry. I'm the current president of the Antique Fan Collectors Association. I came up this morning from the bayous of Louisiana here to the AFCA Museum in Zionsville, Indiana. Very happy to be here.
I'm Jeff Dunaway. I'm a happy fan collector.
My name is Chris Mays. I'm from Simi Valley, California, and I'm a fan collector, and my specialty area is General Electric fans from 9015 to 9063.
Well, my name is Rich Johnson. I'm from Northern Indiana. I'm a member of the fan club. Just came to see all the fans they brought down from the old museum to now to the new museum.
Fans. I'm a fan of fans. I like air movement.
There's fans here at the museum that I would not see anywhere else.
I'm a fan of fans, and I came to see what Tom had acquired, and I knew he'd have more fans here than any place else. So I love the brass, and I came to see it.
There are a couple of very nice GEs right here. This is a 1946 model. It was came out right after World War II, and it was called Bronze Color. A style is the Vorta Lex Blade, which was known in GE as being super quiet and was first introduced in 1938. This is a 12-inch version. They also came in the larger 16-inch and even smaller 10-inch versions, and earlier even 8.5-inch.
This was made by a company that made, actually these were made for trains. Like this one and this one were out of a train, and they ran on the small, they would cool a small area easily from a ceiling, and then they came out with a few that were made for residential called Fanduel Ears, and that's what this one right here looks like. Made in New York, very few survive, but there's a pulley system that turns this vane, and as the blade turns, this thing turns and throws air throughout the room, which is pretty novel. A good way to get air distributed everywhere.
This is one of the fans I sold to Tom a few years ago. Very rare. The fins on it oscillate when it runs back and forth. They oscillate back and forth to directionalize the air. It goes in different directions. It's a Canadian fan, and it's the only one known. Nobody's ever seen another one. They were made in, I believe, in the mid-50s by an outfit out of Canada. It features chrome fins on it. It's got a little oscillating mechanism off the back of the motor, which allows the fins to oscillate as the motor runs.
This is a Lollipop Oscillator here. If you see this big disc that goes across on this fan causes the oscillation.
It turns like this and blows the air straight out, so sitting on a desk it won't blow the papers off a desk. And they're generally referred to as a banker's fan.
These coin-op fans, very popular. They used to have these in motels back before air conditioning. You'd put a nickel in and you'd get yourself 30 minutes or an hour of cooling time. There's a little timer there. The gear runs for a certain length of time, and when it runs out, your nickel is gone. You have to put another nickel in. And that's where they were popular, like in motel rooms.
Well, this one, AEG, is German. It's the only German fan here. The rest of these are American-made by American manufacturers utilizing resources obtained in America.
That's a Robinson Myers Type E. It's probably the heaviest fan. It's like probably 80 pounds, just the motor. The bottom housing of it, when it turns not just the blades, the whole bottom housing turns. And also, it uses nichrome wire instead of traditional copper wire in there. Super rare, super sweet. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful fan.
Again, it's the ingenuity and the craftsmanship and the design that really makes these fans remarkable.
I've been to Fanimation twice now. I know Tom pretty well, and he does distribute these fans all over the world, I believe. All sorts. They're beautiful. There's something else. Some of his fans, I can't imagine how they dreamed them up.